What's up, y'all? This is girl Alice Sage with Rise With Me. Now I'm gonna tell you, I heard this song. I was getting prepared and I was asking Divine what was the message for today. And my prerogative came out. So we get ready to get into this. Somebody been talking junk about you. And when I was doing the pre-show, I found out it's your ex, some of them frenemies, and some of them so-called family members. You know, the ones that you turned your back on. The ones that didn't mean you any good. Yeah, them. Now they were desiring to have some type of communication and everything with you and about you, but it didn't work. They didn't use good judgment. So being that they didn't use good judgment, they were not allowed to move on with you. And the thing of it is, and they weren't telling the truth. Now, when I pulled your cards, it showed that in the past, you tried to take these people with you. You tried. You tried to take them frenemies, you tried to take them so-called family members, you tried to take ex-partners, everybody with you. Because you knew something good. So you was trying to take them with you. But thing didn't work like that. Now they sitting back, mad, jealous. Them traps that they set for you didn't work. Them putting you down in the streets and stuff didn't work. None of that. All of those betrayals, that witchcraft and everything, did not work. Alright? But now, there has been a ending and a new beginning for you. But these people ain't liking it. They not liking what they saying. And I'm being told that the last 2 readings that I uploaded, this is a continuation of those. So these people didn't use good judgment or anything when it came to you. Not at all. They used witchcraft against the Empress. Empress, Emperor, don't make no difference. But they tried to use witchcraft. They tried to get you to look through rose-colored glasses, but you got fed up with that. And everything I'm saying is true. You got fed up with it. You finally decided to walk away and find stability within your own right. You took another door. You turned your back on the bullshit and you used another door and went another route. But yet, still the same route to your prosperity. You became the magician within your own right. And you are now ruling your own kingdom. And they upset about it. They upset about it. They have absolutely no defense against that witchcraft that was broken on you. And now they're not able to manifest anything when it comes to you. See, they thought they was going to have a victory. Y'all saw how this card took and flew? They thought that they was going to have a victory. But their victory was short-lived. It was karmic. But you got a victory. You got a victory. They don't have wish fulfillment. Because all they did was brought you in a fishy offer. And you a total mystery when it comes to them. They don't know what's going on with you, so they tell lies on you. See, don't none of them talk to you now, they only assume. They may go to your platform if you have a platform, they may go to your Facebook page, whatever. But they see that you having love within the self. See, you walked on and you took that cup of love and you started pouring it into yourself. Whereas at first you was pouring all of it into them. And all they did was betray you. They kept betraying you. They kept betraying you. But what they didn't realize, they wasn't getting you. Everything that they was doing to you was being eclipsed out of your life. And I'm hearing that it was returned to sender. And you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Because you knew to avoid those type of towers in your life. You know that. You allowed your divine team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, all of them. You didn't joke, and you damn sure wasn't looking through rose-colored glasses. And them, they didn't have the strength to bring you down. They didn't have the temperance to bring you down. Why? You can't fuck with a high priestess. That's number one. Number two, they weren't using their intuition. And their intuition all along was telling them to get the fuck up off of you. But they never would. Now, they sitting out here putting out lies and stuff on you because they don't know what the fuck going on when it comes to you. All they can do is sit back and try to spy some. See, you ain't in that war no more. You ain't in that war no more. You ain't in prison. You ain't in that war no more. You let that shit go and didn't wish them no ill harm. But I'm gonna tell you like that, those that did you wrong, one by one, they going down. One by one, they becoming hung up. And them same serpents that they sent at you, that all that witchcraft and everything that they sent at you, now it's sneaking up on them. It's sneaking up on them from behind. See, you took that King of Swords thing. You cut all that bull out of your life. But now, they inspecting those cups. See, you already inspected every last one of those cups. And you knocked those cups off. And you stood up. And you still had love in your heart. Now you waiting on the divine to bring your cup in. But see, all of that they tried to bring to you, they tried to cause storms in your life. But did none of it work. I keep hearing return to sender. And the divine has given you a brand new passionate fire restart. But none of that stuff worked on you at all. None of it. They didn't use good judgment. They didn't have balance in their life. But you, on the other hand, you was divinely protected. You gave when the divine told you to give. And sometimes when the divine told you not to give, you still went ahead and did it, but you did it from a space of love within your heart. But like I said, you ain't looking through rose-colored glasses no more. You divine. You are divine. You the Empress. But I'm going to tell you like this, you got strong, but the other mofo, the one who left you for greener, what they thought was going to be greener pastures, they got the Empress in reverse. So now they sitting back, they hating on you. They wish that they had used their intuition instead of going with the fake shape. They were going with the fake shape because that's what their so-called family members and frenemies were telling them that they should do. Not realizing that the family only desired them around so that they could get whatever they could get from them. Because the family members damn sure wasn't offering them no love, no nothing. Now they using their intuition. And they getting away from those so-called family members. Those so-called frenemies. But you on the other hand, shit, you didn't take that fishy ass offer. I'm hearing people was coming in thinking that you was a fool. Thinking that you didn't know that they were all part of a clique. But you use your intuition. You the high priestess. Alright, Divine told me to pull that. I told you. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. You not only the Empress, you are the high priestess. You have learned your shadow side. And you will bring in, you use temperance. Because you learned how to love yourself. But you'll bring a tower in now before you go through that bullshit. But see, they toxic. They toxic. And your ex is going through a betrayal now because they thought that they had made the right choice. Now they going through heartache and pain. Now they are the ones who are realizing who you truly was. But see, you were strange to them. You were strange to their family. You didn't fit in how their family and their frenemies thought that you should fit in. You wasn't like them. So you using your prerogative. And now this individual that left you for the fake shape, they wanting to come in and tell you that they love you. But like I said, they coming in trying to give you that fiery one, and that ain't gonna work. And the one that they with, that fake shape, they can't even play that shit off in a crowd no more. And they own crowd is standing behind them with smirks and shit on their face, trying to see how they gonna get them. And you are working on yourself. Your prerogative is you gonna do you. You gonna do you. No matter what, you gonna do you. You are no longer giving to those who do not give to you. If it ain't no equal give and take, you ain't studying. Even when it comes to the past, you don't let the past go. You ain't planting in them gardens no more. You loving on the self. But see, they can't hardly move on from where they at. They can't move on, see? And it's a broken marriage, a broken relationship with a fake shape that they went after instead of you. And they ain't even got ground to stand on. But they wishing that they hadn't juggled you. They wishing that they hadn't made the decision that they made. Because they in a loveless relationship and trying their damnedest to move forward, but they have not been able to move forward out of it. Whoo! And you ain't defending that shit no more. You ain't heartbroken no more. At all. And they should have went within, but they didn't. They went on and worked on something that didn't work. How is that working for them? Not too good. Here go the world again. So the other one was the wheel. Thank you, Divine. Alright. So things did turn in your favor. Now, it's getting ready to be a ending and a new beginning. They desiring to come out of the cold when it comes to you and be solid when it comes to you. They're desiring to come out of that hangman position. They wishing that they hadn't walked away from you. See, they wishing that they had made a different choice. Only thing about it, y'all, they ain't had no transformation. If they ain't had no transformation, shit, don't move forward with them, because you won't have a victory with them, because they do not have that strength that it takes to be with you. And see, it's your prerogative now. It's your prerogative what you do. Let people talk. They've been doing it all along. And what? You steadily been moving forward. Steadily, steadily. See, they still on that phone gossiping about what the fuck they doing to you. Queen of Wands in reverse. But see, they don't know how to move forward with you. Because see, they know they can't just come in there offering you just anything. They don't. Why? Because you are the ancients. Your lineage goes way back. And see, they didn't realize this. They didn't realize that when it came to you. They knew you were strange. But now they sing. They sing. They desiring to come back in, but that ain't happening. See, you called judgment. You called judgment, and you walked away from the bull. And like I said, your angels, your ancestors that are up your highest good, the Most High, your way showers, your guides, your spirit animals, all of them called judgment. And you, see, they called judgment and told you to stop working on this. And now they all up in their head, trying to avoid a tower with you, trying to keep from being left out in the cold when it comes to you. But the only thing about it, shit, they still with that fake shirt. Still with that fake shirt. They can't come in and offer you another cup of bullshit. Why? Because they already in a broken relationship. Because they didn't go within. Because they did not make the right choice. They are not allowed at this point to have a brand new start with you. See, they're wishing that they hadn't had those third parties. They wishing that they hadn't been a devil to you. They wishing that they could have brought you in some sun, but all they brought you in was some pain. They wish that they had given you something solid instead of just sex. Now they still trying to work that craft. Now they wishing that they had manifested with you instead of against you. Now they wishing that they hadn't did all the bullshit to you that they did. Why? Because they ain't having wish fulfillment. Now they wishing that they hadn't been so fucking sneaky when it came to you and been solid with you instead of having bullshit, instead of having options, instead of lying to you, instead of not giving you a solid offer, instead of thinking that you was going to be a burden to them because you was different. They saying that they didn't have any justice. And they saying that they was not your divine counterpart. Because if they had been your true divine counterpart, they would have worked with you instead of against you. Now, I'm just the messenger. I ain't saying none of this, but y'all saying now. It's y'all prerogative. It's y'all prerogative. Y'all ain't resting no more. Y'all ain't bored no more. And y'all damn sure ain't going out here having sex with any and everybody. You ain't holding on to the past. You know old Night Seal ones. You know that one that didn't give you any fairness at all? That was a motherfucker when it came to you. See, you no longer stuck on that joker. You got in your vehicle and you got the fuck on. Because you knew that they weren't going to be stable. And what did you do? You stood in your power. You went through that dark night of the soul. You took a Queen of Swords thing. And you still in the Queen of Swords thing. but you ain't operating